Gang, I ain't even gonna lie. I might be done with Euphoria. I might be done with it. I just watched 3 episodes back to back to back, and what is this show even about? It's getting ridiculous. I'm getting burnt out just watching it. I feel a hangover from watching 3 episodes. I feel like I'm overdosing on drama and titties. So much is happening. So many titties are being shown. And don't get me wrong, I love to look at titties, specifically the titties of Sydney Sweeney, but it gets to a point where you in a baby outfit, you got a pacifier in your mouth, and you got your titties showing. And then in one scene, you talking about some, it's a really big niche for it. Some people even want me to wear a pamper. It gets to a point where I'm like, all right,
real talk. You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
This a little too freaky for me. Like, I'm a freak, but not a super freak, bro. Like, there's levels of freaky, and I feel like y'all are all the way out of there. The last episode of me watching Euphoria, or the last video, I said that this is basically porn, the plot of porn. But for real, it's like somebody wrote a porn script and got good actors that can actually act for this porno, except there's no sex scenes. Well, there is sex scenes, but man, I ain't even gonna lie. This show is basically porn. This is some shit like when I was a kid and I didn't have no type of internet, I bust one out to this just for the titties. Wouldn't pay no attention to the plot because, to be honest, it's not that good, man. It's not that good. Listen, comparing this to something good, I've been rewatching The Sopranos. Good show. Very good show. I've been rewatching Naruto. Very good show. Now, I know those are different genres. One's mafia, one's anime, but the thing is, it's good. And I know what's good and what's not good. I get what Euphoria is trying to say. Euphoria is trying to say drugs is bad. Sex trafficking women is bad. OnlyFans, it's okay, but it can be bad. But y'all executing it in the wrong way. Let me break down some plot points. So Cassie, Sydney Sweeney, she wants to be an OnlyFans star. So she has Maddie, who's a manager and can help get her exposure and get her the millions. They team up together. But the reason they team up together is so stupid. So Nate asks Cassie to delete her OnlyFans account because she was sucking on a pacifier with her titties out. And then she gonna have the nerve to tell his neighbor's wife, who the neighbor wife he's talking about, her husband is investing money into Nate. And Cassie gonna show his wife a picture of her with her titties out, with the bib, cosplaying as a human baby. Why the fuck would you do some shit like that? Why would you want to be known for? Man, this some type shit that you just keep in the closet, that you don't tell people around you. What kind of OnlyFans girls want their community to know what they doing? I know OnlyFans girls that don't give a fuck about people knowing, but who would actively say, hey, this is me right here. You like that? Like it's a YouTube channel or something. Like you making skits or something. But Nate tells her to delete the account. They have a wedding. $50,000 on flowers, which is dumb. But you want to know what's even dumber? Nate owes $500,000 to an evil Arab dude with no hairline. Nigga, you think shit's sweet, don't you? You throw a big ass wedding and you owe money. You can pull it. You can wait to marry a bop. Cause let's be honest, that's what she is. You couldn't wait to marry a skeeter. You had to go ahead and marry her and then trick this man out of his money. Guess what happened? The Arabian dude showed up to his wedding, said, "Oh, you owe me money," and now your neighbors know that you owe some money and you potentially broke. And not only that, when you get back to the house, the Arabian dude waiting and he beat your ass. His assistant beat your ass in front of your wife. So you gonna be jacking off alone for your honeymoon because ain't no way she finna give you some pussy after that. And then she found out you was broke. And not only that, with interest, you owe this nigga $1 million. And your construction company is not working out. The state said no to the building you were supposed to make, so you're making zero money. So that's how Cassie got into OnlyFans and teamed up with Maddie, so Maddie can promote them titties to the world. So what they do, they set up this influencer with 20 million subscribers. He's sniffing coke off Cassie pussy. He about to get in that ass, and then they just bust in the door and catch him. And then Cassie said, Cassie, that's my tagline, by the way. What the fuck your husband gonna do when he see that shit? And you pawn the wedding ring. But that's enough about Cassie. Let's get the root. This whole drug dealing situation, it's not working for me. I ain't even gonna lie. The whole criminal element, the beef between the black guys and Lori, it's just boring to me. The only character I like from the strip club is the dude with the afro who's very soft spoken, who's all like, I didn't want to kill that parrot, but I had to. But basically, Lori and the black dude with the cowboy hat is beefing because Lori had called him a pig. Before that, there was a dude that called him the N-word with the hard R, but he was more offended by the pig. So he had sent the pig to their house. They had sent the pig back to the strip club. Then he ended up killing the bird, Lori's bird. And the bird has the same beak that Nate does. I just thought I should mention that. Like, Nate, is your brain in your nose? Is that why that bitch is so big? Because, man, I still can't get over that, man. But I watched 3 episodes, and the only thing I took away from that, Rue, she became a snitch because she got caught by the cops. The strip club be showing titties. And that's it, man. Like, to be honest, it was a chore to watch this, to get this video out. Who is this entertaining? Horny women? I don't even think so. I don't think the plot's good enough. Like, is this for dudes? It could be with all the titties because women don't jack off to images. They like reading situations. I just learned that. Women don't goon like they goon to reading, to setting up something. Like, it's different. I'm telling you. Girls will open a book while they open their legs playing with themselves. I'm telling you. But I just don't know. I can't do this no more. Unless this video get a lot of views and a lot of likes, I think I'm done with this game. I ain't even gonna lie. There's some more important stuff that need to be covered, like some animes, The Boys. But this may be off the list. Until next time, I'll see y'all later. Love you.